Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. First, I'd like to say thank you and how much I appreciate everyone who likes and shares my videos and is subscribed to the channel. I would encourage you all to please subscribe and hit the little bell icon down there, and it'll let you know when I come out with new material. That would be very appreciated. So today I'm going to be doing practical English conversation, and we're going to be using idioms and having a little discussion from a script that we have here. So, please sir, would you introduce yourself?
Of course, my name is Hayyan. I'm a learner, a teacher, and a lover of English. And I want to thank you, as usual, for helping us understand this language.
Thank you. I'd also like to mention Hayyan has his own YouTube channel, and I'm going to be working, hopefully I can figure it out. I'm going to post a link to that in the description for this video, and I would encourage everyone to go over and check it out, see if you like his content, and show some love and some support for his channel. I would appreciate that as well.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Okay, so let's get going. I will start. So I'm just going to cut to the chase here. We're getting some heat from management. Our results this quarter aren't great. We need to stay more on top of things and keep our eyes on the prize, which is sales.
Thanks for bringing us up to speed. I had a feeling that our numbers weren't going to be great. We spent a ton of time troubleshooting that bug in the reporting software.
I know, you did a great job of thinking outside the box on that issue. You headed it off at the pass, but it could have been way worse.
Sales will be on my mind 24/7. I want to get ahead of the pack and exceed targets.
Great. It sounds like we're on the same page. No more deals can fall through. Okay, so now you can read the first person.
Okay. So I'm just going to cut to the chase here. We're getting off some heat from management. Our results this quarter aren't great. We need to stay more on top of things and keep our eyes on the prize, which is sales.
Thanks for bringing us up to speed. I had a feeling our numbers weren't going to be great. We spent a ton of time troubleshooting that bug in the reporting software.
I know you did a great job thinking outside the box on that issue. You headed it off at the pass, and it could have been way worse.
Sales will be on my mind 24/7. I want to get ahead of the pack and exceed targets.
Great. It sounds like we're on the same page. No more deals can fall through.
Nice. Okay, so let's have a look here. So, cut to the chase.
To come to the subject and to open a subject to talk about.
Yes. A little bit more detail is to get to the important part of the subject. Sometimes they talk about beating around the bush, where people aren't direct and they try to kind of a soft approach. But cutting to the chase, you don't beat around the bush, you go right to the important thing. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're getting some heat from management.
Is it some problems?
A little more subtle, It's like getting pressure.
Pressure. Pressure.
Yeah. So basically, they're not like disciplining you, but they're letting you know that you need to do better.
A question here, Bill. Do you say, for example, getting some cold or coldness? Usually, no, it's not. It doesn't exist.
No, that's I've never heard that. Usually, the opposite of getting some heat would be something like management's on board with us. We have the green flag for management. It basically means you're doing good, keep going. Right? Which would kind of be the opposite of getting some heat. Because usually they're giving you some heat because they're telling you that things need to change. They need to improve. Okay. On top of things.
Yeah, it tells that it's the most important thing to talk about.
Yeah, it means that you're paying attention to the problem. You're staying on top of things and trying to fix the problems before they happen. Okay? So, yeah, it's basically, I think it comes from having like a bird's eye view where you're staying on top of everything and then you can fix it. Keep our eyes on the prize.
Like to focus on the result of what we are doing?
Focus on your goals.
On the goals, not the result.
Right. Well, your goals are your results, but they're your ideal results. Right? Your results are generally what you're producing. Your goal is what you're going to produce in the future. Okay? So the prize is the end goal of where you want to get to. So it's basically stay focused on your goal and make sure that you're doing what you need to do to get there.
I got it.
Okay. Bringing us up to speed.
I don't know. I can't.
Now, I think we had one like this before. But bringing you up to speed is basically giving you all the information up to where we are now. So if you walk into a project and the project's already been going for 2 weeks, to bring you up to speed, I give you 2 weeks worth of information. So now you're up to speed, you're at the exact same place as everybody else on the project. Right? You're no longer lagging behind in your information, you're up to speed on everything. Okay? And troubleshooting.
Yeah, troubleshooting, like to focus on something and then try to solve that problem. Say.
Yeah, exactly. It's solving problems is troubleshooting. So if there's a problem, you solve it, you shoot the problem down, and you move on to the next problem. So, okay, thinking outside the box.
Coming up with new ideas, I think.
Yeah. Usually when they're saying this, it's saying that the solution was creative. So it's not something that usually inside the box are solutions that we use all the time. Thinking outside the box is coming up with a solution that's different from what we usually do. Right? So usually when you can think outside the box, you can come up with a better solution that, works better in whatever you're trying to do. Okay? And headed it off at the pass.
I don't know. It's strange.
Okay, so if there's a problem, to stop that problem, you want to head it off the pass. So you're stopping the problem before it gets to usually solving an issue before it actually becomes a problem. So you're heading it off before it gets to be a problem, and you're fixing it.
Like removing it from the way, out of the way.
Yes. Okay. 24/7. This is a very common term.
Yeah. You know why I found this tricky? Because in Arabic we say 24 from 24. You know, it's not from 24, not 24/7. So it's all day and night. It's all the time.
Yeah, but the way they say 24/7 is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's where the 7 comes in, right? So instead of 24/24, they say 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I got it now. Tricky.
Yeah. So that, yeah, I don't even know where it came from, but people started using that years ago. Ahead of the pack.
I know the pack is used for animals, not for people. So I was just the first person to do something among a group of people.
Yeah. It's not just people though. It is staying ahead of other companies and other innovations, right? So what other people are coming up with, and then it's a matter of staying ahead of, yeah, basically what other companies are coming up with and innovations in the technology. Usually it has more to do with the group sense than an individual sense. Our company's staying ahead of the pack, right? Meaning that your company, like Tesla, is ahead of the pack on technology for cars, right? Because they have better technology than all the other car manufacturers. So, yeah. And the last one is no more deals can fall through.
I guess it's like to fail.
Yeah, basically.
Not sure.
Yeah. I think it comes from like a net and it falls through the net. So when you're trying to catch a fish or something, if it falls through the net, you lose it. So a failure, yeah, basically. So basically if a deal falls through, you lost that deal. Right? Whether it's a sale, whether it's a business proposal, whether it's a client, the client fell through, the contract fell through, right? Or the sale fell through. But yeah, it's a failure or a loss of something that you were hoping to get.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, we will see you in the next video. I appreciate your help very much. And thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm glad you stuck around to the end. I hope you both enjoyed it and got some valuable information. So, I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.